Hey guys, I decided to make a table for home for my 40k armies, so I can play at home. Maybe invite some people over, and maybe also use it at the Battle for Salvation Club. So these are the ideas that I had. I drew them out to get an idea, and I finally decided on this one. It's like a stream, or maybe even like I don't know, volcano lava passing through or something. So this is what the table's going to look like. I'm going to get the styrofoam from, I'm going to go to Home Depot, but you can probably get it anywhere. They're normally, I believe, 2-inch thick, 2 feet width, and 8 feet tall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get one that size, and then I'm going to cut it in half to make these two. And then the centerpiece has to be 2 pieces. One huge piece cut in half to make the centerpiece. It's going to be 1 inch thick. These are 2 inches thick. This is going to be 1 inch thick. When I cut it in half, the 2 pieces will be on top of each other to make one. That's how I'm going to make the centerpiece. So let's see how it turns out. I am using this box cutter that I bought at the dollar store, and I bought a 1 inch by 8 by 2 styrofoam board. I'm going to cut this in half because this is 8 foot long, and of course most tables are 4 by 6. I measured it, and I am cutting it right down the middle, so it's 8 foot long. Cut it at 4 feet, measured with the tape, and started cutting. So done here, cutting. Well, now that I'm done with cutting it in half, now I'm going to do the edges here because this is sticking out. So I'll be cutting this with the blade. Let's see. So guys, I was able to cut this 8 foot by 2 feet in half. So now it's 4 feet by 2. Cut it in half. And now I'm going to make the river. So I'm going to cut, after designing it, I'm going to cut it all the way through and move the centerpiece. This piece will be in the middle. So I'm going to take all this out. So what I'm going to do is just cut all the way along the line so I can make my river or stream, whatever you want to call it. So there you go. I already had started cutting. You can see there. I've been cutting. And of course I don't want to cut my table. So I'm going to put these 2 things on the bottom. So don't cut the table. go. Did it. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna go like this on that side of the table. Alright guys, this is how it looks like so far. I still have to cut away, make it more like a slope. So it's coming along. What I'm not sure of is if I'm going to use the blade or use the wire cutter that pretty much melts this, and maybe it'll work out better. I have to test it out. Alright, more to come. Alright guys, so I'm going to start cutting with this Styro Cutter, and I'm going to slowly cut to smooth the edges out of my stream. Alright, let's see how it goes. Alright, I did this side, the left side so far, with the cutter. Pretty much cuts it like butter. Alright, I'm going to do the right side now. Maybe I can show you how the cutter works. Let's see. Here, turn it on this way. D batteries are inside. See the line? Cuts easy. You can design it several different ways. If you want, you can do waves. That's pretty much how the cutter works. Alright, let me finish this. Back soon. Well, now that I'm done doing the second part, I decided to sand this side of the board to smooth it out. I don't know if I want it, that steep, so I want to try to sand it out and make it smoother. So far it's working. Then once I'm done with that, I will glue these in with PVA glue.